guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a mobile home tour. We live in a 3-bedroom single wide trailer. It's me, my mom, and my 3 kids. There's 3 bedrooms, 2 of which we use 4 bedrooms, and then the 3rd we use for like pantry storage, seasonal decor, stuff like that. So we're gonna do a full tour of all that. We're also gonna go through some of the decor pieces, and we'll talk about where everything came from. I'm also going to be sharing some potential update plans with you guys. We have a lot of updates we want to do to this mobile home. Now this is not what we want to be our forever home, and when I say we, I mean I plan to move out eventually from under my mom's house, but I'm a single mom right now, and so this is just a temporary thing for me. However, she does not want this to be her ultimate forever home destination either. So she does want to do a few updates to it, so maybe one day she could sell it or rent it. She's not really sure yet, but there's like tons of things we want to do to this place. The floors, the walls, everything. We just updated the kitchen not too long ago, and I filmed the whole thing, so I'll pop that video in the cards if you missed that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this tour. When you walk in, this is the front door, and this is what it looks like. So you're coming into the living room, and it is an open concept with the kitchen. Everything is just an open space. So if you turn to your right, you have the hall. We'll get to that stuff later, but first I'm gonna do the living room. So the couches, we'll start with those first. We'll start with the big furniture, and then I'll go into the decor pieces. So the couches, I think, came from Big Lots a few years ago. And if you guys are wondering why we have a blanket on each of them, is because we have an animal in the house, a dog, and she likes to lick her paws, and she leaves wet rings all over the cushions. So just to make it easier on us, we just put a blanket down so we can take it up and wash it instead of having to clean the cushions every single time she does that. And then the pillows came with the couch. And then this is the matching love seat. Girl, y'all are gonna hear this little rat behind me. She's following me around. So now the coffee table, I want to say, was given to her a few years ago. My sister works for a doctor's office, and they were getting rid of some of the things in the office so they could update. And I want to say that that table came from their old office. So it's just a regular wooden table, and then it's got the glass insert there in the middle. So we've been thinking about this table, maybe painting it white. We're not really sure, but it does need some update, and you can see it's got some scratches and stuff on there. So yeah, we are thinking about updating it, not really sure yet. So the decor that's on this table, this basket came from either Hobby Lobby or Ross. I'm not exactly sure. I bought this whenever I lived in my old house, and these 2 rope balls here, I don't know what you call these, I call them rope balls because it looks like rope that's just made into a ball. I got those from Hobby Lobby. These fake candles came from Hobby Lobby. They're battery operated. They are scented vanilla. So I got 2 of those, one here and one over there in the corner. This came from Hobby Lobby, this greenery here, and then this little tin also came from Hobby Lobby. Now the basket that everything is sitting in, this little basket came from my grandparents, and this is its original state form. I did not paint it or anything. It's got some rust, but I really like that because it kind of ties into the farmhouse decor. These sconces were given to me a few years ago, and yeah, I just kind of put everything in that basket, and I think it just turned out really pretty. It added some height to the table. So right here in this corner is a very old rocking chair that came from my great grandmother. I remember this rocking chair being in her house. She passed away when I was, I want to say, maybe around 10, 12. I may have been younger, I'm not sure, but I do remember going to her house, and they lived in one of those farmhouse type houses where the kitchen was at the back of the house. They had the wide hallways, and I remember this rocking chair sitting in her hallway. My mom got it, and it is in excellent condition. We've not really wanted to do anything, just keep it in its original state, but it is a very sturdy piece of furniture. So over here we have the side tables. I cannot remember where these side tables came from. We've got that one, and then we also have a matching one there in the corner. I want to say maybe Walmart. Got them for Christmas for her one year. Me and my sister did, and I want to say they came from Walmart. I'm not 100% sure on that. So yeah, and then the lamps, you guys may recognize those from my old house. There's that one. We've actually got to get a new switch for it to turn it on, the thing that turns the knob on and off. We've got to get a new one. So other than that, it's a fully functional lamp. We've got one there, and then we've got that one in the corner. This recliner actually came from Amazon, so I will link it down below. I bought this when I was pregnant with Ray, and I had a hard time sleeping in my bed. She was up in my ribs and it was just hard to breathe. So I got this recliner so that I could sleep sitting up, still be somewhat semi-comfortable. But I also got it to be able to rock her and nurse her because I knew I wanted to breastfeed. So that's where that came from, Amazon. And then the throw blanket on the back came from Ross. Yes, Ross. And I had it on my bed, but I just recently put it in here. So we'll go ahead and talk about this picture. This picture was a gift from my sister to my mom. I'm not sure where she got it from, somewhere offline. If I can get a link from her, I'll link it down below, but we still need to get some pictures put in. We've got a few of my sister and her family in there, but we still got to get some pictures for the rest of these. But it's a very pretty frame. Then over here, like I said, is the matching side table to the one that's over here. So on there we've just got some poetry books. I got a candle. There's a picture of Kai. And I actually need to put this back on my tripod. That goes to my tripod. But yeah, I've got some things there in the corner that I actually need to donate, some baby goods that we don't use anymore. But I pretty much just house my laptop and a little bit of equipment over here on that one. It's kind of hidden and in the corner where it's not really an eyesore too much. So yeah, and I don't know if you guys remember home interior. Many years ago, my mom actually still has a lot of home interior, and this is one of them. It says, "The Lord is my shepherd." It kind of ties in to the farmhouse decor she's got going on here. Yeah, I remember as a kid going to the home interior parties. I always got so excited to hear that we were going to a home interior party because I knew there was going to be some good food. But yeah, she still has a lot of the home interior decor. So one update that we are considering for this room, you guys can see that there is a rail that goes across the center of the walls, and behind that rail the walls are actually uneven. So if we took that railing down, we would have that problem of the walls being uneven. So a solution that I came up with is to leave it up, and then we would put some beadboard like what's on the kitchen cabinet. So this is the beadboard wallpaper that we have on the cabinets, and we were thinking about putting beadboard along this entire bottom wall. It's just these, well, 3 walls, 1, 2, yeah, and then 3. There's none on this side. So we were thinking put the beadboard wallpaper up on the bottom half and then paint it white along with the rail, and then do the top part maybe like a light gray, or I don't know. We haven't decided on a color yet, but definitely a different color other than white. So that's what we're thinking for this room, and plus it'll tie into the kitchen since we have the beadboard wallpaper hanging in the kitchen. So now the curtains, I honestly can't tell you where they came from. They have been up for a long time, probably Walmart. So now over here in the corner is our TV. We have this sofa table that the TV is sitting on, and up here, Miss Pris. Hey. Yep, that's why I have that pillow sitting in that basket. There's actually old discs that are in that basket, and the pillow just hides the disc from her, so that's why I put that pillow in there. But we have her toys there. That is a basket that I think came from Hobby Lobby. You'll find that 90% of the decor in this house either came from Hobby Lobby or Ross. So I just used that basket to put her toys in. We've got the return vent there. So now right here, that jar actually came from my grandparents. It was something that they had sitting outside under their carport, and whenever they passed away, a lot of things were handed down to us, and that was just one thing that I wanted to keep. It was just something that I always remembered seeing at their house, and I wanted to get it, and I thought that it would just be a really good piece to use and decorate with. So this wall right here, we have this window piece. It was blue. It was like a baby blue, and it was ugly, and I didn't like it. So, but I thought it had a lot of potential, so I took and painted it white, and I hung this greenery piece on it from Hobby Lobby. And then I found this also at Hobby Lobby. All things are possible if you believe. And yeah, we just put that there. And then above it we have this sign that says God bless this house and all who enter, and I thought it just looked really good hanging above that with the greenery. All that green just ties really good together. And then right here in the corner, my sister actually made this. This is a canvas. It's got an H painted on it, and it says, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." So yeah, there's that. And then we just have Baby Ray's jumperoo. I got that from Amazon. So right here in this corner, I've also got another window type thing that I had painted. I can't remember what color that was. I do remember I painted it though. But I feel like it needs a little something extra, maybe another greenery piece or something. I'm not sure exactly, but we just hung it up to get it up out of the way for now. And I've also got this cross here that came from Ross, I'm pretty sure. This lamp, I'm not sure where that came from. My mom's had it for a long time. It's been here for many years. I forgot what those are called, but they clean the air. And then right here on this middle shelf, we have this sign that says, "Pray more, worry less." This came from Hobby Lobby, and then another one of those candles, flameless candles, that came from Hobby Lobby also. And we just have the dog's bed there in the corner. So now looking into the kitchen from the living room, we have this shelf that is kind of like a divider in a way. Up there we have got that little lamp is home interior. I'm not sure where that came from, but it's an oil lamp. And then we've got a lantern there that's actually battery operated. We use that when the lights go out a lot. So we just have this milk vase type thing. And there we have this, feels like iron, fork and spoon. And we just have it sitting there in the jug. They used to be hanging on the wall, but we had actually hung up some bigger ones that came from my old house. In the center is a candle stand, and we just took this succulent plant and set that on top. And then we have a couple of candles from Grove sitting there, and then also a clock that we need to put some batteries in. That came from Hobby Lobby, and then that came from Hobby Lobby as well. I'm pretty sure Hobby Lobby. This was a hand-me-down from my grandparents, and I don't know if I said where this came from, but it's Hobby Lobby. And then the fork and the spoon also came from Hobby Lobby. So there's that shelf. And then on the very bottom we have some canisters from Tupperware, and also this little we don't have anything in there, just a little thing that you can put sugar or something in. This is the other side of the shelves if you're looking back towards the living room. In these canisters we keep flour, cornmeal, and then some drink mixes for our water bottles. For the rest of the kitchen, you have the stove and the fridge on this side. And if you guys missed my kitchen video update, I will link that in the cards or down below. But basically we ripped out all of the old sticky backsplash and we put up new. This came from Amazon. It is just sticky back subway tile. It was an inexpensive way to really upgrade the kitchen. It was really dark in here. The backsplash that we had up was like a burgundy, and the cabinets used to be like a tan color. So we painted the cabinets white. We got some new hardware. We got a new range hood. And then I also did a video on DIY granite countertops. It's just craft paint from Walmart. We took a sponge and layered our colors. You really can't mess it up. It was the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. And then we took and sealed it with some polyacrylic. Yeah, we just keep our spices there in the corner, but we actually have them sitting on some pizza pans so that we can just turn it like that. We have some marbles in between those. So like I said, the cabinets used to be just a tan mobile home basic cabinet that were like paper material. So what we did is we took beadboard wallpaper, put it on the fronts of the cabinets, and then painted them white and put some new hardware. It was a really inexpensive way to update the kitchen. We did that on these cabinets, but then we also did those cabinets over there. Now the only cabinets we did not do them on are these, and this is the island here in the center of the kitchen. We've got the sink here. So what we did with this is we just painted this gray and put some new hardware. So it really gave the kitchen a nice little update. So what we want to do in here with the walls is we are still planning to paint. We're thinking a gray color to tie in with the countertops and the cabinets, of course, but we're thinking a gray for all of the walls. We're here walking into the kitchen. This is the dining room. Now this table was hand built by a very good friend of mine actually. The chairs are actually chairs that came from an old table, so we just have those at the ends for extra seating. But yeah, it is just a little farmhouse picnic style table. So to the left of the table here we have the laundry area. I'll get into that in just a minute, and then the master bedroom and bath, we'll get into that in just a second. So right there we have that chalkboard. You guys probably remember that from my old house if you're an OG. So we hung it up on the wall here and we use it for meal planning. We'll write out our meals and we'll even get the kids involved. The kids like to write on it, so they'll write our meals out for us, and then at the end of the week we'll erase it, and then once we plan we'll put the new one up. So on this wall we have this little thing here that says, "They broke bread in their homes and ate together with glad and sincere hearts." My sister actually made that with her Silhouette Cameo. I'm pretty sure that's what her machine is. So she made that, and that is a fork and spoon from Hobby Lobby. They're just wooden, and then that clock came from Ross or either Walmart. I can't remember. I think Ross. So we want to do a lot more to this wall. We want to get some more stuff. We need to get another smoke detector hung up there. So a lot of things in this house have changed. The curtains, this used to be a glass sliding door and it's now French doors. I want to say the curtains came from Walmart, and that really helps keep the sun out, so we keep those closed all the time. If not, the house will be 100 degrees. So right here in this corner is where we keep the Keurig. We have the water kettle, our microwave, bread box, and then this thing here was something that she got from a yard sale. It's a potato and onion bin, so we keep that there. And this is where we keep sugar in both of these canisters. Actually, she's got sugar in there and then sugar in this one, and this decor piece here came from Hobby Lobby. Now on this side of the island we have some extra storage space. She used to have this sitting up on her counter by the stove, but we really needed the counter space and we thought this would be the perfect place to put that. So in there she's got her cooking utensils and seasonings in the bottom two drawers. And if any of you are wondering, we're just keeping the food and water bowl up while baby Ray is around crawling, because she will get into it. But when she's not on the floor, it goes back down. So we've got extra baby stuff I've got to go through. Actually, we've got bottles, breast milk storage bags, baby spoons, pacifiers, stuff like that. And then in this bin we keep the kids' plates and cups, because we really don't have that much cabinet space here. We just don't have a lot of room to store that kind of stuff. So this was our solution to that. Coming over here to the laundry area, this is a major eyesore, but this is another place that we're excited to update. So there used to be doors hanging here. They were like the fold doors, but we had a lot of trouble with them always coming off the tracks. So she took a shower curtain rod and hung a curtain up. So this is one area of the home that we really are excited to update. So we're thinking for this, paint the walls gray, maybe a different color, we're not sure, but we do want to get some cabinets to put here that will hide everything that's on that shelf, and it will probably hide a lot of this that we're having to keep on top of the washer and dryer. So a lot of you have asked me about the floors. We do need to update the floors. There's some spots that are not very pretty to look at, but so what we are planning or thinking, we have been told by some subscribers that we can get a hold of contact paper flooring. I think, I'm not sure, I've got to do some more research on it, but that may be something that we do, is put down contact paper flooring and seal it. I think that would probably be the easiest route for us to go. We don't want to put a ton of money into this place, but we do want to give it, you know, just some affordable updates that won't be hard to do. We don't have a man in the house. We are just 2 women living with 3 kids, so this is all up to us. But we're thinking that's probably what we'll do if we do update the floors. So we've got this, it's all sticky back tiles, and then that and there is sticky back planks on the hardwood look in the living room. So yeah, we do want to eventually update these floors. Now, coming through the kitchen and the dining room, we have the master bedroom. This is my mom's bedroom. She keeps her TV and her fan. This blanket ladder, I actually built her this blanket ladder last year or year before for Christmas. It wasn't this past Christmas, it was the Christmas before, and I actually did a video on it. So if you guys want to see that, I'll link it in the cards or down below. So I just got my measurements and I went to Lowe's and I had them cut the wood that I needed, and I came home and we screwed it together, and then I took and stained it dark, and then I dry brushed some white paint on there, and it actually turned out looking like a gray color. But yeah, it's very pretty. That's where she keeps all of her blankets, and then we just have our dirty clothes hamper there. But yeah, she's got her dresser. She's also got a matching side dresser there. I've got my coffee over there. But yeah, then her bed, all of this goes together. It was a bedroom suite. So turning back towards the kitchen, she's got her bookshelf with all of her storage and her desk. She works from home the majority of the time, and this is her work area. And over there, that is her closet. Now, coming through to the bathroom, I will go ahead and address this because we've got questions on this before. We do have carpet in the bathroom. I don't know who designed this. I think carpet in the bathroom is a terrible idea because you're gonna get it wet and you're gonna have mold issues eventually, and I think we do have some of that going on. Plan for that is to eventually take this carpet out. Like I said, I don't know who designed this. We have another bathroom in the back that does not have carpet in it. Why they chose to put carpet in here, I'm not sure, but it was a terrible idea. Coming back, this is the front door. This is the door we use the majority of the time. Right, so I'm doing the rest of this tour with a baby on my hip. So we'll start right here in the hall. This used to be where the old AC unit used to be. My mom has a new system now. So she now has her unit outside. It's no longer inside, so we just use this for extra storage. We keep a lot of our larger kitchen gadgets, like our pressure cooker. We have the griddle, we have a sorry back there, we've got a Christmas train there. Yeah, just extra storage space, and we just have a sheer curtain hanging over it to hide everything. And now coming down the hall, we have the first bedroom here to the left, which is not actually a bedroom. This used to be my bedroom, and then it was my sister's bedroom at one time, and then it was my bedroom again. While it was my sister's room, she had painted it yellow, so that's why it's yellow in here. Whenever my sister and I moved out, my mom turned it into extra storage. She does not have a pantry, she doesn't have a lot of cabinet space, and there's just not a lot of room to put this stuff. So she made this bedroom dedicated to all of the extra stuff. So we have the deep freezer, we've got a pantry over there, We've got some extra paper towels, bulbs, batteries, trash bags, stuff like that on this side, candles, cleaning supplies. And then coming over here, this is my grandma's old sewing table that we have there. And then we keep all of the Christmas decor in that closet. We've got some other decor here. We really have got to get in here and reorganize this. This room is another work in progress. She wants to get shelves that will go across the walls and kind of get everything from out of the center of the floor here. Now coming down the hall, you have the kids bathroom. There's a lot of updates that we want to do in here as well. I'll go ahead and turn on the light so you guys can see a little bit better. So I am actually going to be tackling this bathroom really soon. I'm going to be painting, and I would like to update the mirror in some way, shape, or form, and also the vanity. I'm going to paint and probably do the counter like I did in the kitchen. Maybe the floors. I'm not sure what we're going to do about the floors yet, but there's a lot of updates that this bathroom needs. I think I'm going to paint it gray in here and just do a lot of neutral decor and just have like pops of this is a kid's bathroom kind of thing, so that you know it's a kid's bathroom. But when we move out, my mom can also very easily turn it back into just a regular bathroom. And down here on the end is mine and my kids' bedroom. So we share this one bedroom. We have their bunk beds there for the two boys, and then there's my bed, and then we have the baby's bed there is where she sleeps. But yeah, I've got everything shoved in this room nice and tight. We've got clothes under the bed. We've got toys. And there we are, baby Ray. Baby Ray. Sweet girl. Mwah. 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 So yeah, there's that. We not too long ago painted this room this gray color. It almost looks blue, but it's supposed to be gray. Another thing that we want to do in this house is update the doors. They're this ugly brown outdated color, so we would like to update those, paint the frames, you know, white, and maybe put down some crown molding. She needs some crown molding here along the bottom of the hall there. So alright guys, so that is all for this tour. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new here. I am going to be filming a lot of these updates, so make sure that you are subscribed, and also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every single time I post a brand new video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.